Hello, today I'll be talking about Chimecho, who, starting in Gen 4, is the evolution of Jingling, who evolves with high friendship at night. Its previous BYC dates are February 18th, 1997, December 10th, 1999, September 30th, 2002, July 21st, 2005, May 11th, 2008, March 2nd, 2011, December 21st, 2013, October 11th, 2016, August 2nd, 2019, and May 23rd, 2022. I most know Chimecho as one of the Pokémon of James in the Gen 3 era of the anime. I also know Chimecho from Mount Freeze in Pokémon Mystery Dungeon and Red Rescue Team, where I've even recruited one. Since starting this project, I also associate Chimecho with the Chimecho Assembly in Pokémon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, and Explorers of Darkness. This is another Pokémon where I was surprised that its pre-evolution wasn't introduced in the same generation, as I often associate the two. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we talk about Chimecho, the Wind Chime Pokemon, whose number is 0358. This is what it looks like. Its type is Psychic, ability Levitate, gender ratio 50-50, catch rate is 45 or 11.9%. Breeding is a group Amorphous, hatch time 25 cycles, height is 2 foot or 0.6 meters, weight is 2.2 pounds or 1 kilogram. Base experience yield is 147 in Gen 3 through 4 and 159 5+. Living rate is fast, EV yield is 2, 1 in special attack and 1 in special defense. Shape is that, has no feet so it has no footprint. Pokédex color is blue, and base friendship is 70. Blue is interesting. Like, I'm guessing this is supposed to be blue? I've always thought it was white, but I guess it kinda has a blue tint to it. Chimecho is a Psychic-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It evolves from Chingling when leveled up with high friendship during the night. Biology, Chimecho is a small, round Pokemon with a mainly bluish-white body, shaped like a Furin wind chime. It has beady yellow eyes and 3 stubby limbs. Its body has a horizontal, amaranth-colored pattern. Underneath its body extends a long, tag-like tail that has amaranth patterning at the bottom. A yellow globular growth referred to as a suction cup or a sucker is connected to the top of its body. Chimecho can create ultrasonic sound waves and other noises. It uses 7 different echoing cries to communicate with others. It is nocturnal and usually lives in grasslands and woods, but some are found in mountainous regions. An omnivorous species, it eats berries that it plucks with its tail and can knock out large prey using powerful waves of air, which are thought to be created by Chimecho, amplifying the faint sound of wind inside its body. Evolution, Chimecho evolves from Chingling, so Chingling, Chimecho. Game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Explorers of Darkness. Chimecho is a member of Wigglytuff's guild. She makes dinner for the guild each night and runs the Chimecho Assembly for the players' team. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the same Chimecho later returns as a recruitable character and will request the player to make a delivery to Diglett. Upon completion, the pair will connect with the player and will be usable. Pokédex entries in Gen 3 and Ruby. Chimecho makes its cries echo inside its hollow body. When this Pokemon becomes enraged, its cries result in ultrasonic waves that have the power to knock foes flying. Sapphire. In high winds, Chimecho cries as it hangs from a tree branch or the eaves of a building, using a suction cup on its head. This Pokemon plucks berries with its long tail and eats them. Emerald. They fly about very actively when the hot season arrives. They communicate among themselves using 7 different and distinguishing cries. Fire red and leaf green. It travels by riding on winds. It cleverly uses its long tail to pluck nuts and berries, which it loves to eat. In Gen 4, Diamond. To knock foes flying, it makes the air shudder with its cries. It converses using 7 cries. Pearl, emitting ultrasonic cries. It floats on winds to travel great distances. Platinum. Its cries echo inside its hollow body to emerge as beautiful notes for startling and repelling foes. Our Golden Soul Silver uses the sucker on its head to hang from a tree or from eaves. It can produce 7 different tones. The Gen 5 Pokédex entry is Platinum's entry. In Gen 6, X is Heart Golden Soul Silver's entry. Y is Pearl's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Chimecho and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 8, Brilliant Diamond is its Diamond counterpart. Shining Pearl. Chimecho emits ultrasonic cries. It floats on the wind to travel great distances. Legends Arceus can emit waves of air powerful enough to knock over prey taller than itself. I hypothesize that it amplifies the faint sound of wind within its body. In Gen 9, Scarlet is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and X's entry. Violet is Platinum and the Gen 5 entries. Chimecho and the Kitakami Pokédex, you can see a couple of them hanging around. That's very nice. Game locations, side game locations, and events. Held items in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, and White has the Colbur Berry 5% of the time. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. It has the Cleanse tag 5% of the time. Legends Arceus, normal, has the Sky Tumblestone 35% of the time, Ball of Mud 15% of the time, and Grid Items by level. Alpha, EXP Candy L 100% of the time, Seed of Mastery 40% of the time, and Grid Items by level. Still don't know how the math works. Stats, base stats, we'll compare Gens 3 through 6 and Gen 7 onward. HP 65, that goes up to 75. Attack 50, that stays the same. Defense 70, that goes up to 80. Special attack 95, that stays the same. Special defense 80, that went up to 90. Speed 65, that stays the same. For a total of 425, and a total of 455. Pokeathlon stats. Type effectiveness, damaged normally by normal, flying, poison, rock, steel, fire, water, grass, electric, ice, dragon, and fairy. Weak to bug, ghost, and dark, all for double. Immune to ground, resistant to fighting and psychic for half. Notes, if gravity is an effect, this Pokemon is given an Iron Ball, or affected by Smackdown or Ingrain, the opponent has the ability Mold Breaker, Turbo Blaze, or Terravolt, or this Pokemon is affected by Gastro Acid, or this Pokemon's abilities replace the effectiveness of ground-type moves as 1, so go from 0 to 1. Learn set by leveling up, because you could hypothetically have a level 2 Chimecho, because this is Gen 9, I will start at 13 Yawn. 13 Yawn, 16 Stored Power, 19 Takedown, 22 Extrasensory, 27 Heal Bell, 32 Uproar, 37 Safeguard, 42 Double Edge, and 47 Heal Pulse. Fourth by TM here. I'll do it in this video, but I won't do it in the Chingling video. So, TM, 001 Takedown, 2 Charm, 3 Fake Tears, 7 Protect, 16 Side Beam, 19 Disarming Voice, 23 Charge Beam, 25 Facade, 30 Snarl, 32 Swift, 34 Icy Wind, 37 Draining Kiss, 41 Stored Power, 47 Endure, 49 Sunny Day, 50 Rain Dance, 54 Psyshock, 59 Zen Headbutt, 70 Sleep Talk, 74 Reflect, 75 Light Screen, 79 Dazzling Gleam, 81 Grass Knot, 82 Thunder Wave, 85 Rest, 87 Taunt, 92 Imprison, 98 Skill Swap, 103 Substitute, 109 Trick, 114 Shadow Ball, 117 Hyper Voice, 119 Energy Ball, 120 Psychic, 122 Encore, 129 Calm Mind, 130 Helping Hand, 132 Baton Pass, 161 Trick Room, 171 Terra Blast, 178 Gravity, 181 Knockoff, 191 Uproar, 203 Psych Up, 204 Double Edge, 217 Future Sight, 218 Expanding Force, 224 Curse, and 228 Psychic Noise. By breeding, again, I'll read it in this video, but not the Chingling videos. So this group gives you Ally Switch. The Mirror Herb gives you Cosmic Power. So this group gives you Curse. This group gives you Disable. This group gives you Hypnosis. This group gives you Recover. The Mirror Herb gives you Recycle. And Gardevoir gives you Wish. By prior evolution, Chingling gives you Last Resort and Entrainment. TCG only move, Sonic Boom on this card. Animated series only move, Sing, it's a normal type move in the episode Yes in DD, it's Dawn. Side game data, you got all this. Pokemon Ranger, Guardian Signs in the browser entry. It attacks by launching strange rings that make Pokemon stopped. In Pokemon Go, Chimecho can be obtained by completing the Special Research Level 45 Challenge. Evolution data, Chingling, level up with High Friendship at night. Chimecho, breed holding the Pure Incense in Gen 4 through 8. Sprites here, so more obviously blue and red. Yeah, with a pinkish red, I guess. Yeah. Then we've got green and orange for the shiny here. Pretty much the same, I think, but very much simplified. Gen 4, a little bit longer, I think, the tail. But more or less the same. Back sprite the wavy line on the back might be a little bit different. The bulb is a little wider, I think, as well. Yep. Gen 5. Get the full back sprite. In Gen 6, we have the models here. It gains the sort of whitish blue tint now. I think it's lighter green and kind of a yellow-orange, I guess. Shiny. Models are pretty good. Yeah. Kind of adaptation. And 7, not much changes. This game, it makes it all nice and gold and shiny like a doorknob or something. Interesting. Yeah, very good models. We got Homes models and animation, Chimecho and Pokemon the series, Diamond and Pearl. James Chimecho's the big one. Got all these. Pokedex entries. In Advanced Generation, episode 84, in Ash's Pokedex. Chimecho, the Wind Chime Pokemon. Chimecho has a voice that reverberates from deep within its body. When angry, the sound waves can be powerful enough to blow opponents away. In Diamond and Pearl, episode 154, in Dawn's Pokedex. Chimecho, the Wind Chime Pokemon. Its cries, which reverberate in its hollow body, emerge as notes of beauty, which drives off its opponents. In Pokemon Generations, Chimecho and Pokemon Generations, we've seen this image before. In the manga, Chimecho and Pokemon Adventures.
adventures, a couple of them with a couple old people here. This and the TCG. Trivia, Chimecho's index number is the very last in the Gen 3 games, excluding glitch Pokemon and unknown forms, except in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, in which this trait belongs to Munchlax. Origin, Chimecho appears to be based on Japanese glass wind bells known as furin, which are hung around Shinto shrines to predict disasters and ward off evil spirits. Its red and white coloration is reminiscent of the dresses worn by Miko. Name origin, Chimecho may be a combination of chime and echo. Shrien may be a combination of trin, the sound of a bell chiming, and furin, wind chime. In other languages, related articles, external links, let's move on.
Now let's watch Chimecho's first scene in the anime.
Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 358, Who's Flying Now? In this episode, James of the main Team Rocket team, which consists of Jesse in the background there, James and Meowth also in the background there, is explaining his tragic backstory of the carnival and how he spotted something when he was a boy. He was traveling through a carnival and he spotted something. Here's the Chimecho.
I knew I was looking at a very rare Pokémon, one almost never encountered.
A couple of them.
Chimecho! I'll never forget that long tail flowing in the wind, or its soft eyes, and that beautiful voice that reached right into my heart. I fell in love with Chimecho at first sight.
Aww.
But no matter how...
Okay, so that is Chimecho's first scene in the anime. Let's move on.
Now let's see why other people love Chimecho. Now let's look at fan art.
Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Now we're sent fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we found an image that doesn't contain a Chimecho. This is Chimecho by El Corpcio. So, got this nice Chimecho image here just floating through the wind. Yes, very well done. And we've got Chimecho by Beetlebell. So, this nice Chimecho, it's like fusion, you know, we got the original and we got a bunch of fusions, I guess. So, Chimecho plus Shuppet, plus Reuniclus, Musharna, Unknown, and Alakazam. Very well done, I like these. Then we got Heal Bell by Pink Up Highly. See? So you got this nice, very cute, stylized Chimecho here. Right, I like it, like the colors. Then we got Chimecho used Extrasensory by Freaky Freak 95. This is an interesting art of a Chimecho using Extrasensory. Very interesting. Then we've got Chimecho Furin by Akage Sensei. So, this nice image of them being used as Furin and like, kind of designed like that. Yes, that's what they're based on. Yeah, that's very well done. Then we got Pokémon Chimecho by Mao Mint. So this nice, cute image of a Chimecho here. I like the colors. Very well done. This doesn't contain a Chimecho, so we'll move on.
Next to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight as I need to wait until I've talked about Absol before I can catch a Chimecho. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Absol. As always, this is my proper outfit and you'll see me tomorrow.